Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, I've got one question. Have you ever landed in Pochinki, looted for 5 minutes, and still got clapped in 10 seconds? Yeah, we've all been there. Today we're diving into something every beginner, and even some veterans, need to hear. The top 5 mistakes new players make in PUBG Mobile, especially now that the game looks better than ever. From graphics settings to next-gen updates that make hiding in the shadows an art form, we're unpacking how PUBG Mobile's visual evolution has made these rookie mistakes even more dangerous. Stick around, because if you're still making number 3, you're basically handing your enemies a chicken dinner. Number 5, not optimizing graphics settings. Let's kick things off with the first mistake, not optimizing your graphics settings. PUBG Mobile has been giving players the ability to tweak visuals since the early days, but somehow people still ignore this. You'd think with an Ultra HD option, everyone would be thrilled, right? Well, some are, until their game turns into a slideshow. I've seen new players try to run max settings on budget phones and then complain about lag. Bro, it's not your internet, it's your settings. Every update brought new options, smoother frames, enhanced shadows, better draw distances. But if you don't set it according to your device, you're just handicapping yourself. Pro tip, smooth graphics with extreme frame rate is still the GOAT combo for most mid-range devices. Performance over pretty every time. Number 4, not adapting to visual improvements. Coming in hot at number 4 is a big one, not adapting to the game's ever-improving visuals. Back in 2018, PUBG Mobile looked decent. Flat colors, barely there shadows, and characters that looked like PS2 leftovers. But over time, especially with the Unreal Engine 4 upgrade, the game transformed. We got rich textures, real lighting, lifelike character models, and suddenly, hiding got easier, spotting enemies got harder, and players who relied on bright colors to spot targets were getting outplayed. I've seen so many beginners walk right past enemies, crouched in shadows or behind detailed foliage, simply because they're not used to the new realism. Guys, this isn't your old school mobile game anymore. The battlefield is visually alive, and if you don't adjust how you scan your surroundings, you're done for. Number 3, choosing high graphics over high FPS. Mistake number 3 is a killer, prioritizing high graphics over high frame rate. Let me put it this way, you can't enjoy cinematic visuals if you're dead before your screen even loads the enemy. I see it all the time. New players crank everything to HDR or Ultra HD, drooling over the sunset in Livik, then wonder why they're losing every 1 versus 1. PUBG Mobile is built for balance. Sure, the new visuals are insane, ray tracing, improved environmental effects, better water physics, but if your frame rate is suffering, you're a sitting duck. Higher frame rate gives you faster reaction time, smoother aim, and fewer missed shots. Want to flex your KD? Drop those graphics a notch and boost the frame rate. Your gameplay will thank you. Now let's talk about mistake number 2, ignoring the environment. PUBG Mobile isn't just about shooting, it's about surviving, and your best friend on the battlefield is the environment itself. Over the past few years, the devs have gone crazy with dynamic weather, fog, shadows, reflections, and lighting effects. These aren't just cosmetic, they change the way you play. If it's foggy, flank through cover. If the sun's casting long shadows, be alert. Movement gives enemies away. I've watched new players run into open fields in dense fog, like they're invincible, only to get sniped by someone using the weather as perfect cover. The visuals are beautiful, sure, but they're also tactical tools. Learn to read them, and you gain a huge edge. The number 1 mistake most new players make is underestimating how much the visuals have changed the game's meta. I'm serious. PUBG Mobile isn't just the same game with a new paint job. The graphics updates have literally redefined strategy. With more realistic environments and visual effects, close-quarter combat has become more intense. Interior lighting can now expose or conceal you. Map textures allow players to blend in more than ever before. Even things like reflections in water or scopes getting affected by lighting, all of that adds a new layer of decision-making. And if you're still playing like it's 2018, you're going to get left behind by players who know how to use shadows, angles, and lighting to dominate every fight. You don't just need better aim, you need better awareness. There you have it. 5 huge mistakes new players are still making in 2025, even as PUBG Mobile becomes one of the most visually stunning games on mobile. From not tweaking settings to completely ignoring the environment, these are the habits holding you back, and the graphics updates over the years have only made them more dangerous. If you're serious about winning, you need to start playing smarter, not just prettier. Let me know in the comments, which of these mistakes have you made? Be honest, we've all been there. Smash that like button if you learned something today, and subscribe if you want more deep dives into how PUBG Mobile is evolving. Trust me, we've got more content dropping soon that you won't want to miss. Until then, stay sharp, play smart, and I'll see you in the next drop. Peace out.
Awesome. Help! Awesome. Thanks. Awesome. Thanks. Awesome. Watch out. Help! It's safe here. Save me. Got it. Help! Awesome. 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 Thanks. Awesome. Awesome.
Daddy.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks. Awesome. 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 Watch out. Watch out. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks. Watch out. Watch out. Mark the location. Watch out. Awesome. Thanks. Watch out.
Ambaye yupo kwenye smoke pale pale, kuwa makini nyuma ya mti ule.
Watch out.
Huyo hapo.
Awesome. We are number one. Victory belongs to us. We're the best. Victory belongs to us. Marked an enemy's death crate. Marked an enemy's death crate. Marked an enemy's death crate. Awesome.